I'm Kristen Billing, and this is your weekly MyKawartha.com webcast. A Peterborough toddler has 16 stitches in her wrist after being attacked by a dog this week. The toddler was walking around with her mother in her neighborhood when the dog ran at them and grabbed the toddler by the arm. This is the second dog attack this week, when last Thursday a 10-year-old was attacked by a pit bull and bitten in the face. She had to get 10 stitches. With the upcoming provincial election, reporter Lindsay Cole found out that politics is a little less on the mind than you would think.
Well, Peterborough has been pegged one of the top areas for voter turnout. People are still hesitant to go to the polls because some don't know who or what they're voting for.
Do you think like maybe talking about issues that politicians have, or actually who the politicians are in this area?
Both would be nice, because I don't really know locally as much as I do, provincially.
At Trent University, students said they needed to do more research before they could even think about voting. Others are concerned people are losing interest in politics.
Especially to draw in voters who no longer vote because they simply see no reason and their issues are not brought to the table.
For MyKawartha.com, I'm Lindsay Cole.
After a few months off, kids went back to school this week. Here's Lauren Gilchrist with the story.
Classes are back in for thousands of students this week. A number of activities are taking place at Fleming College and at Trent University. Here at Trent, they've held a Clubs Day and a World Day.
No, it's been a great time here at Trent. I love the experience. I love Trent in general. Love the atmosphere. It's a great place to be. No problems with this place at all. I can't believe it's my 4th year, and it's a little bittersweet that way, I suppose.
Trent's amazing. All the profs know your name. I see the prof on the sidewalk or at a store, maybe they all know your name. It's a really good community just to get involved and to know everyone.
For MyKawartha.com, I'm Lauren Gilchrist.
Thanks, Lauren. And for all your council minutes, here's Catherine Miller.
This is an exciting moment for you. This is your very first MyKawartha.com council minute, so let's get started. City councillors met September 4th. They were sitting as the committee of the whole. What's committee of the whole, you ask? Good question. It means that the next meeting is going to be the full council meeting. It's like a preview of the full council meeting, so everybody gets to air their views on certain topics and take a little vote and all that, getting ready for the big full council meeting. So that's coming up next. Anyway, you've got yourself a feisty council with these people, okay? There were hours, yes, hours of fiery debate at this last meeting on this big plan to expand the Peterborough Centennial Museum and Archives. And now, this is a project that goes back to 2002. That's when City Council of that day allocated some money to get the whole process started. It's a really big plan, and it's really expensive.
Through you, Mr. Chairman. I believe on page 4 of the report, there are the estimated costs of $21,574,000, and if you add the cost to date, if the 178 is approved, I think you're slightly over $22 million of the gross costs that would be incurred. Thank you very much.
That's a lot of dough. Okay. But here's the thing: the stage that we're at right now is the design phase. That's phase 1 of this whole project, from 2002 to 2007. We're at stage 1. Okay, so Monaghan Ward Councillor Jack Doris, who has been around City Hall forever, almost, said at the meeting that the debate on this has just begun. He wants more information. The debate on this has just begun, he said. Really, Jack? 2002. Okay, so all the museum people, like Susan Neal, she's a director of the museum. She was there and she was trying to point out that that the design phase needs $178,700 to be complete. Councillors are balking at this. They don't want to pay that kind of money, but if they don't, all the work and all the money that's gone into this so far is going to be gone. No, nothing's going to be left. And if that wasn't contentious enough, then there was the consultant's report brought up at the same meeting on the Public Works Department, and Miss Thing, Patty Peters, Ashburnham Ward Councillor, was not happy.
I might as well go on record by saying that I'm highly insulted by this for our staff. And no disrespect intended to Mr. Jackson or any of the other staff, but I'm not going to be making any decisions quickly when it comes to this document, because we have a lot of lives at stake in this item.
So like I said, this is a feisty bunch. It's going to be an exciting year, 4 years. So make sure that you keep checking in with MyKawartha.com, and I'll keep you up to date on what's going on at City Hall. If you've got any questions, just email me, kmiller, MyKawartha.com, and I'll try to get you some answers. For MyKawartha.com, I am Catherine Miller.
And for all your entertainment needs, here's Paul Rellinger with Weekend Wanderings.
The Lewis Street parking lot near Charlotte and Elmer Streets is your run-of-the-mill parking lot with cars coming and going and cars coming and going. But this Saturday and Sunday, it will be far from typical, as this lot and neighboring Lewis Street is home to the annual DBIA Jazz Festival. It's a 2-day smorgasbord of great music and people watching opportunities galore. You can reach me at prellinger@mykawartha.com.
For MyKawartha.com, I'm Kristen Billing. Thanks for watching.